And so now I'm going to show you how you go ahead and take this chart grid, okay, exactly as I have saved it, and share it with your trading partner. Right underneath save is share. So you go ahead and share, and then you got an option here, okay? Share everything on the chart, or no, share the chart without custom ThinkScript, okay? So if you've got custom studies on here and you want those studies included when you share the chart grid with your trading partner or with the general public, then you want to go ahead and select yes. But if you do not want to include chart studies when you share your chart grid, then you'll want to select no. That's very important, because when you select yes, it's going to share everything that's on your chart. And you notice here that we've got a little warning. This grid contains at least one chart with a custom ThinkScript. Scan Ichimoku, so it gives you the name. Do you want to share it with the chart? Yes or no? So for instance, if you have a proprietary indicator that you purchased from someone, then you want to make sure you do not share that with the chart grid, because that would be a violation of the terms of your software agreement. So that's just one practical example that I can give you. And you can go ahead and assign it a name. I'm going to call it share video. You can add a note to self. You can update a previously shared item if you want. A little word of caution right here. When you create this shared link, it's going into a public domain. Okay, it's going to be available to anyone who has the link. And just because you don't share the link with someone doesn't mean they don't have access to it. Just the fact of creating the link makes it available, and you can be sure that there are some bots out there that have been designed to test every possible combination of URLs to try to identify stuff that people have created, because it's out there in the public domain and they might be able to find something of value and steal it from you, so to speak. So word of caution. So we're going to go ahead and click share. Notice you have a little pop down here and it gives you the link, and you can open the link. I'll show you where now you can find it. It's very important, because after you share something, you may need to delete it at some point. So you can go to Tools, and under Tools, you go to Shared Items. You see there's 4 tabs there. Okay, so you go to Shared Items, and here is where you will see a list of all of the items that you have shared. Notice I don't have any, because I share them and then delete them to make sure that they're not available to the public domain unless I want them to be available to the public domain. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select the hamburger menu and click remove. That simple. All right, so very important that you understand all of those tools available. Now, how would you go ahead and import a saved item? Let's go ahead and create another one. I'll go down here to Share Grid, and then I'll go ahead and create another one. Okay, Share Video, and I'll go ahead and click Share. And you can see there that that has been copied to our clipboard. The link has already been copied to our clipboard. So if you wanted to share it with someone, then you would then paste into an email. If you wanted to simply open it on a platform, so let's say someone created a shared item and then copied that link and emailed it to you, and so you've just got a link in your inbox. You go ahead and go to Setup and Open Shared Item, and then you go ahead and paste. Okay, so I can't right click here, so I've got to use a keyboard shortcut to paste. So you can scroll back in the video and see that this is the exact link that was created when I just hit the share button. And you can go ahead and preview that. Okay, and it's going to show you a little preview. Notice it looks very familiar with what we've got here in the background. And then you go ahead and import. Now it's importing a grid. On Thinkorswim, there's many different areas where you can use this share functionality to create a share link. You can share a workspace, you can share a chart grid, you can share an individual chart, you can share an individual study. So there's lots of different things that you can share, and it's important that you pay attention to what you're saving and where you're saving it to, because once you click the import, you're going to want to know, now how do I open that up? How do I find it in my list? So in this case, you can check the box that says Open Shared Items after I press Import, and then hit Import, and then it opens that chart grid. Look familiar? There it is. So that is the chart grid that I just imported. and notice that it does not appear anywhere in my list of saved chart grids. So it opened it, but it didn't really save it. Okay, so if someone sends you a share link and you open it like this, then you want to make sure that you go ahead and save it. Okay, just go ahead and save it, as I've already demonstrated before in the video. Okay, that concludes this video. That was all I wanted to show you regarding how you can share your chart grids and also open a shared chart grid that you receive via one of those share links from your friends, colleagues, or your trading partner. And I hope that this video helps you be more productive and more efficient in your workflow. And I hope that you've learned some really valuable things to help you achieve your goals in a more efficient and effective manner. Thanks, everyone. Take care.